Right, this is Chuck Williams, Black Diamond with the Sherlock Nation, and it's our privilege to be with you in Abuja, Nigeria today. This is a very special day, and I want to congratulate each and every one of you for being there. We have a very special guest speaker on the line today. He just got home from Singapore, where he continues to build our infrastructure around the world, ladies and gentlemen. And so he's taken time to be with us today. With no further ado, I want you to hear from a man I've grown to love over the past several years. He's a great visionary, a great leader, a man of integrity, a man of experience. But the thing I love about him most is he actually loves people. He loves helping people. And so now let's hear from our CEO, Micheal Wiedder. Micheal, take it away, sir.
Thank you, Chuck. Can you hear me? Great. Listen, I wanted to say good afternoon to everybody in Abuja and everybody also listening around the world. I'm really, really excited about today, and let me tell you the reasons why. Number one, we really see this as a celebration for Nigeria that was able to go and really lay the foundation so that we came in and now are customizing the app and customizing the program for Sherlock Nation. So I wanted to congratulate Wafari, congratulate the people of Nigeria on getting to this point, and I want to tell you guys, this is only the beginning. If you take anything out of today, I want you to take out of today where you are at from a timing and trend standpoint and the trends that you're in front of over in Nigeria, and the fact that Sherlock Nation has finally given you the ability to be able to profit from these trends. And when you look at Nigeria and you look at the internet, Nigeria is 9th in the world with regards to the amount of people that are on the internet. Over 70 million Nigerians are on the internet. It actually ranks 9th in the world. And one of the things that's driving that is, that with the internet and more people getting on the internet is e-commerce. And e-commerce, just to let you know, in 2011, it was $14.5 billion in Africa. $14.5 billion in Africa. This year, 2015, guys, in literally 4 years, it will be $40 billion. It's on target to be $40 billion this year. So it's almost grown 300% in a 4-year time period. And it's projected, guys, in the next 7 years to be $75 billion. To once again now double in the next 5 years. And what's driving that? One of the things that's driving it is not only the people in Africa and Nigeria, are looking to be able to buy things on the internet because it's more convenient and they can find better prices, but also what's driving it is the growth in mobile. In 2007, 30% of the Nigerian population actually had a smartphone, a mobile smartphone. In 2007, it was 30%. In 2015, guys, literally in 8 years, it's now 85% of the population. And what's going to happen now that that more and more people have the smartphones, that the majority of the population has the smartphones? What's going to follow now is mobile commerce and people using those smartphones to be able to buy products and services. And how do you capitalize? You capitalize by giving our app away for free. You make money as people benefit from the use, and you build a team of people that do the same thing, and you can build a team of people anywhere in the world. And when I see, because I've been around in the internet space now for 20 years, but when I see the venture capital and the investment starting to go into African startups, internet-based African startups, I know what you're going to see with regards to the growth over there. I mean, we just had Jemiah, for example, just got $200 million in seed capital. Conga just got $100 million in seed capital. Those are two of the biggest e-commerce companies in Africa, and they're receiving hundreds of millions of dollars now from venture capitalists because they know what the opportunity is in the marketplace. Conga last year, guys, had a 450% growth in revenue. So you guys are on the cusp of an explosion of what you're going to see in e-commerce and mobile, and Sherlock Nation has given you an opportunity finally to be able to participate from that and profit from it. We're a 3.5-year-old company. We're already changing lives around the world, and so I could not be more excited for you and where you're at right now and your ability to be able to take advantage and profit from these trends that are sweeping the world and also sweeping Africa. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in person. Again, I want to congratulate Nigeria on being able to get to the point where we're now going in and customizing the app and customizing the experience for the Nigerian and the African people. Congratulations, Wafari, on your leadership. I know you've been instrumental with your team and others in getting us there. So congratulations. Looking forward to meeting everybody here in person very soon. Thank you very much. Back to you, Chuck.
Thank you very much, Michael. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from our CEO. He's a man of passion and vision, and he gives all of us the opportunity to participate in what is becoming a legacy company. If you've been looking for an opportunity, I'm going to start this presentation now. If you've been looking for an opportunity, I know you are in the right place at the right time today, right there in Abuja, Nigeria, and we have people in Ghana and around the world watching this webinar live. So congratulations to you for being in the room today. The Internet is not a fad, ladies and gentlemen. The Internet is here to stay. It is changing our world, as Michael said. It has actually changed how we communicate. It's changing how we do business. It's changing the very fabric of our culture. A quote from our CEO, Michael Wiedder, is about timing and trends. He was quoted as saying, "Success is getting in front of the right trends at the right time and executing." And with his experience, we've been able to do that here at Sherlock Nation. Just a little over 3 years now, he has laid a solid foundation for us to become that multi-billion-dollar company, an iconic company in our industry, direct sales network marketing, and a legacy company that you can be proud of for decades to come. Our foundation is based upon e-commerce. He told you some of the statistics. It's amazing what is happening in this space. E-commerce in 2003 was $55 billion. This year, 2015, it is projected to top $2,000 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, that is $2 trillion. The only thing more impressive than that growth is what is projected to happen over the next several years. By 2018, e-commerce is projected to top $5 trillion. That's $5,000 billion. Over 50% of that is projected to be on mobile devices, and because of Michael Wiedder and his vision, we are positioned right in front of those trends. Today, you're going to learn how to turn your mobile device into an income stream. As one of our shareholders and one of our affiliates, Laurel Langmeyer, says, it is a cash machine, and you are able to turn your mobile device into one, plus the mobile device of others that you give our free app to. That is exciting. By doing that and leveraging the ability of sharing this opportunity with others, you can also gain financial freedom. We partner with some of the major brands on the internet, eBay, Amazon, Google. Now, what's our mission? This is very, very important. I'm going to talk about your why in a minute, but you need to know our why. Our why is to allow people all over the world an opportunity to save both time and money, as well as for those who decide to become part of our business, financial freedom. That's what we're all about, is providing an opportunity for people to achieve financial independence, financial freedom. The Sherlock Nation why is clear. The question is, what is your why? Do you want to get out of debt? Do you want to pay for your children's education? Is travel important to you? Do you just simply want to have more fun each and every day and not have to worry about a job or providing a day-to-day income? Would you like to have more residual income than residual expenses? What is it that you want? That's the most important thing in our presentation today. Our host, Wafari Thiemann, will mention to you every chance he gets to speak. He always shares his why because that's what gives him the passion to be the success that he is. Live life the way you and your family deserve and want. That is the why of many people around the world, and that is what Sherlock Nation brings to the masses. We can help you achieve whatever it is you want to achieve in your life. We have incredible success stories already, and as Micheal Wiedder started out his talk, he shared with you, we are just getting started. Now, to cover our Sherlock products, I'm going to go to Karin Parsons. She is a global power affiliate with our company. She is literally the reason we are on this webinar and live meetings today in Ghana, Nigeria, and literally around the world. We have people from Asia and all over the world on our webinar today listening in to our live meeting in Abuja, Nigeria. Karin Parsons is the one who reached out through LinkedIn, lead generation training, and she found key leaders in Nigeria. Pastor Irene, your own Wafari Thieben, both were found through this LinkedIn lead generation training and by Karin Parsons. She is a phenomenal trainer and leader. Let's give her a big hand as she's going to share the product with us today. Ms. Karin Parsons, take it away.
Thank you so much, Chuck. If you want to share your screen, that would be great. I love sharing this product because, one, I know what personally it has done for me and my family, how much we've been able to save money on everything we look for. You know, I used to shop online, but it would take me hours to find the best price. But now, just very quickly, you put your item in one time, find the best price, and I am so excited that now in Nigeria, you have that same privilege. You're going to see it on your cell phones very soon. I'm going to show it to you on the webinar today. It's on our web-based app. It's been submitted to Android and Apple, and we're just waiting for them to put it out on the phones for you. But what's cool about it is, you know, when you go to Google and you search for things, you know, you think you're getting a great price, but not necessarily. Very likely you're getting what somebody else has advertised or has great SEO so they can put it at the top of the list. But we cut through all of that for you. We get you the best price quickly. So I'm going to actually show you the product. Well, this is our invitation page. You can either just go to your Android or Apple, go to the Play Store, go in for your app. You will need a special invitation code, or you can come to this invitation.shoppingsherlock.com. What I love about this page is it gives you a video that shows you how to use it. Normally, it would have the invitation code on here because you'd give the person your invitation code, and then you can get it on your desktop, your Android, or your Apple right here in one stop. I'm going to go ahead right now and show you the video that we use that explains to people when you send them to this site how to use the product.
Hey folks, I'm going to quickly show you the Shopping Sherlock mobile app, which is available on both Android, iPhone, and also desktop. So you can see the Shopping Sherlock mobile app tile in my home screen. So I'm going to press on it now. What's going to happen is it's going to take me to the login page. If you're new, you're going to press the brown button at the bottom. It says Create Account, and that's going to take you to how you set up your first account. So what happens is, as you see the invite code, this is an invite-only product. So you need to get your invite code from a Shopping Sherlock affiliate. You then enter in your invite code, the username, an email address, a password, and also you need to accept terms and privacy policy once you've gone through them. You then simply press Create Account, and you can come back to the login screen and actually enter in your login information, press Remember Me, and press Login. Once you do that, you'll be signing in, and it'll ask you to choose your country. We have very many countries available in Shopping Sherlock, so I'm going to go to UK, because that's where I'm based. Press Submit, and then I'm going to be taken to the incredible Shopping Sherlock page. Now, we have many different features. We have Shop, Daily Deals, Flight, Hotel, Compare, Price Scanner. You can invite your friends as branding, special offers, and inbox as well. It's an incredible app, so I'm just going to quickly show you a couple of the features. So the Shop feature, let's see how it's...
I'm waiting a moment to see if it'll load up. Okay, it looks like we're not going to be able to get it to load. So what I'm going to do is actually show you what he was going to talk about on the actual web-based app. And right now, I'm excited to show you Nigeria. What you're going to do if you're not going in through that site, or this site directs you actually to right here, and you just click on Shop Login. I'm sorry, I should go back a moment. If you have not signed up yet for the product, you want to just go in here, and you're going to put in your email address, and then it's going to let you sign up. Once you've signed up and put in your own username and password, you come right here and just log in whenever you want to use it. If you're using your app on your phone, you just click on the icon to use it. And instantly you're brought in here. You can pick flights. If you're interested in getting good deals on flights, you're going to click on this link. If you're interested in hotels, you click here. We have a comparison button, but more importantly is going to be the shop button. And if you have an item, one of the things that I needed was a battery pack for my Canon camera, and the batteries cost $59 for me to get those. I'm going to actually put them through. You'll recognize these stores, Conga and Camus and Deal Day. If I put that item in here, it's automatically going to go in and search for that item there in your stores where you can get them in Nigeria. Unfortunately, I am not good at converting Naira, so I can't tell you what the price is, but here you can see. Can somebody tell me, what's this in US? The 4,350, what would that be equivalent to in US? Oh, anyway, that's probably a better deal than $59. In the United States, I was able very quickly to find 3 batteries for $7.99. And the nice thing is it's already loaded up and gone into these other sites looking for what it is you're looking for. So you don't have to spend tons of time shopping around. It's very quickly going to show you what you need. As when you're done with that search, you just hit the X right here, and then you can put in another item, search for it, and very quickly you're going to find the best deal on whatever it is you're looking for. And we have a new loyalty program. You're going to actually earn points, which can be used for gift cards for sharing this app with other people. All you need to do is click on Grow Your Network and then share or invite on your mobile phone, and you can share the app with other people and earn points to be able to get gift cards. So it's awesome. If you have a business besides your Sherlock business, you can advertise it right here as well. Since my business is Sherlock, I advertise my Sherlock business here. This hyperlinks to my Sherlock website, and you can do coupons, promotionals for anything you want, whether it's a home-based business, whether you have a retail establishment, and every time anyone opens up the mobile app, they're going to see your advertisement the very first thing. So it's a no-brainer. It's a wonderful way for individuals to save money. It's a great way for us to be able to advertise on it. And in a minute, we're going to have Chuck come back and tell you how you can actually earn money from it. I think in a little while you're going to have some testimonials coming up of local people, the money that they've saved. I've told you about the batteries. I honestly purchase just about everything besides my groceries online. It's fast, I get a better selection, and it's shipped right to the door. And now you guys are going to have that same opportunity as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give it back to Chuck now, because you've learned about the market. You've learned about the company, our leadership, and how people are actually benefiting from the app itself. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, how do I make money from this? And that's what Chuck's going to do and explain to you right now. Chuck, you want to take the screen back?
Thank you very much, Karin. And ladies and gentlemen, before I start the income opportunity portion of our presentation, I do want to just read this disclaimer for you. There are no guarantees regarding income. The success or failure of each independent Sherlock affiliate, like any business, depends on each rep's own skills and personal effort. Incomes discussed are the results of sales through the Sherlock shopping platform and Sherlock systems by the affiliate. Now, let's talk about building a team of affiliates to do the same thing that Karin was just showing you with our app. You simply give the app away, show people how to use it. They save money, they save time, they benefit, and so do you through the earning of usage income. The Sherlock opportunity, you purchase your system. It's $279 one time, and that buys you the Sherlock system. There's a lot included. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Then there's a small monthly maintenance fee of $49.95 a month. That gives you the license to give away an unlimited number of Sherlocks. An unlimited number of Sherlocks. Advertise your business, as Karin was showing you, on the Sherlocks, an accounting back office, and a portfolio of products to build your online business. This is an incredible bargain. The only thing that makes this bargain better is your timing. the fact that these prices don't go in effect until 11/1/2015, you can purchase your Sherlock system today and the rest of October for only $249 US. Now, again, that's a one-time expense, and I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, look at the return on investment that's available to you with Sherlock Nation. Plus, for those of you that join our team prior to 11/1, you will be grandfathered at only $39.95 a month. Again, a tremendous value and a $10 a month savings by joining the team prior to 11/1. Now, let me talk to you a little bit about these boxes across the bottom of the page you're looking at now. Sherlock Travel is a travel platform that is only available to Sherlock affiliates as a membership. Our customers do not have access. Now, they have access to flights and hotels through our app, obviously, but the prices in our travel platform are better than you can find anywhere online. It's a membership-only program, and Micheal Wiedder has negotiated to where we, as Sherlock affiliates, can become members of this travel platform. I know just recently I went to Birmingham, UK for a convention. Wafari Thiemann and other leaders were there, and at that convention, I saved $192 on my hotel for 3 nights simply by using the Sherlock Travel platform. Now, when I talk about saving $192, I'm not talking about off retail. I'm talking about off the best price I could find online. Ladies and gentlemen, having the travel platform, being a member of this travel platform, is worth the price of buying your Sherlock system. But it's just a benefit to those of us that do. Sherlock University. I've told many of you this, and I'll tell you again, I could really build this whole business just with the Sherlock University. It's that powerful. Again, it's only available to Sherlock affiliates, but once you become a Sherlock affiliate and you're in active status, paying your monthly subscription, you have access to the travel platform and Sherlock University. Sherlock University is a culmination of a lot of things. Number one, it's everything you need to know to build your Sherlock business. That's powerful. This is not the type of business where you join and, hey, good luck. No, we have a roadmap that you can follow to success. The top leaders in our entire industry and business have put together a roadmap for your success. Secondly, we've gone beyond that, and we've taught leadership training. Wafari Thiemann is a certified John Maxwell trainer. One of his other certified John Maxwell trainers is a gentleman named Chris Robinson. Chris provides leadership training through Sherlock University, most of which is free just by simply being a Sherlock affiliate. There are more advanced courses you can take if you want. And then in addition to that, we have industry-specific tools and training to help you succeed in this industry and just basically in life and leadership. Sherlock Local. This is something I'm extremely excited about. I hope to have a little more time after the presentation to share even more. But Sherlock Local is going live in Nigeria by this time next week. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not know what that means today, but let me tell you, in Abuja and Lagos, you will be able to go out to local merchants and have them give their coupons, their deals, to us to put on our app. They will be able to put whatever deal they want. Now, you may have heard of a very successful company called Groupon, and there are many others out there like that. This is a Groupon-like model, but it's got some distinct advantages to the merchants. Number one, we do not dictate what offer they have to make. We don't force them to offer 50% off or any particular deal. They offer what works for them that will drive business to their business. Secondly, and even more importantly to the merchant, we only charge 15% of the deal. So where other companies charge 30 to 50% of the deal, we charge 15% of the deal. And thirdly, we have a built-in marketing system that's us, the affiliates in the marketplace. We're out there promoting these deals and special offers to our affiliates and to our customers. We have a built-in incentive to make this successful. Now, of the 15% that our company keeps, 50 to 60% of that gets paid out to you, the Sherlock affiliate that gave away the app or signed up the business for free. Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell I'm excited about Sherlock Travel, Sherlock University, and Sherlock Local. Sherlock Local will be available in Nigeria by this time next week. So now you've got your app customized. It is already at the iPhone store, Apple being approved right now, so it should be another 7 to 10 days, and it'll be live on iPhones for Nigeria. And then the Android should be by this time next week also. So it's all systems go for Nigeria. Congratulations. And last but not least, in certain countries around the world, we have Sherlock Fundraising, not available in Nigeria yet, but eventually it could be. Sherlock Fundraising just takes a component of the Internet and allows organizations to raise money using the Internet. I'm here to tell you, the Sherlock system itself is already the best fundraising vehicle in the world. Simply have an organization join Sherlock Nation, and then they have access to raise money by giving away apps. That alone is a great fundraising vehicle. Again, these prices take effect November 1st. Be an early adapter. Come join us today, and only $249 to get started and $39.95 a month. Now, let's talk about the income opportunity. You've already heard about giving away the apps and earning usage income. Last month, we earned on average $2.20. So for every active app you give away, that's $2.20. An active app is an app that's being used on a regular basis throughout the month. Now, let's talk about team building. Every time you share this opportunity with others, if they join our team using your ID code as the enroller, every 2 times that happens, you earn $100. So for every 2 Sherlock system sales you make, you earn $100. We have people in the room with you right now that have already earned hundreds of dollars simply with this one way of making money. There is no limit to how many of these $100 bonuses you can earn. Every 2 Sherlock systems you sell, you earn another $100. Now, here's where it really gets exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Because of the pay structure, the commission structure, we have 2 teams, a right team and a left team. Every time there's 2 Sherlock systems sold on your right team and 2 Sherlock systems sold on your left team, you earn $50. Now, you could translate that to Naira real quickly, but ladies and gentlemen, listen carefully. This is not dependent on your own individual effort. Those $100 fast start bonuses, every 2 Sherlock systems you sell, you earn $100. That's not the case here. In these cycle bonuses, every 2 Sherlock systems on your right team and every 2 on your left team earns you $50, even if you had nothing to do with any of those sales. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you personally, my wife and I are financially free because of this income opportunity with Sherlock Nation. Every single night when we go to bed, we wake up in the morning and we made money. That is exciting, and that's what's available to you through the leverage of this compensation plan. First of all, you're making money by people simply using your free app that you gave away. Through our loyalty program, we incentivize our customers to give away more apps for you, the affiliate. That's exciting. You can earn an unlimited amount of money just from giving away apps. Then, if you decide to share the opportunity with others, you can leverage that ability and build 2 teams. You're not in this by yourself. You have a team of people helping you build these 2 teams. As these 2 teams generate sales, it generates commissions for you. Now, the $50 bonus is exciting, but the $10 maintenance cycle bonus is even more exciting. And you may be saying, Chuck, you don't do math very well. The $50 is more exciting. No, it's not. The $10 is more exciting because it is monthly. Every month, when 2 people on your right team and 2 people on your left team pay their monthly subscription, you earn $10. Now, I want you to think about this for a minute. Both the $50 and the $10 cycle bonuses are based on your 2 teams. These 2 teams pay you down through infinity. So no matter how many generations removed a sale occurs from you, it still counts on your right or left team. We have story after story after story. If we had more time, we could share with you of how somebody led us to somebody who led us to somebody, and all of a sudden a whole country opened up, and then that led to somebody else who led to somebody else. Literally 50, 60 generations removed from you, you could be getting paid for the efforts of other people. That is how you generate wealth, ladies and gentlemen, and you are in the right place at the right time, as we're really just scratching the tip of the iceberg in Nigeria and all around the world. So that is our maintenance cycle bonus. Again, it's a global business too, so no matter where your business spreads around the world, those commissions are available to you. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the income portion, all references to income implied or stated through this document and the Sherlock compensation plan does not guarantee any level of income or earnings to any affiliate. Earnings from the Shopping Sherlock compensation plan depend solely on web app usage, sales, and each affiliate's skill, ability, and personal application. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege at this time of our presentation to introduce to you a great friend of mine from Los Angeles, California. As Michael Wiedder, it's very early on the west coast of our country here, but he got up and he wanted to join our webinar today to share with you the ladder of success. So Brandon, Double Diamond, I turn the webinar over to you, sir.
Make sure this is plugged in, right?
Fantastic.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Brandon Ivey. Thank you for doing a great presentation, Chuck. And I have to give it to Pastor Irene, Karin, Parsons, and Global Afiri and Stephen for putting together this excellent event, laying the foundation and the groundwork for Nigeria to be here today. So this is a huge success. Now, what we're going to talk about is your ladder of success. What that means is that everybody has the potential to have great success and earn more income based on their own production. So the way this works is we all start off as an affiliate. And as an affiliate, we're going to get paid for all the Sherlocks you personally give away. So if you want to give a raise, you give away the Sherlock to more people. There's no limit to how many Sherlocks you can give away. If you want to have 500, 1,000, 2,000, that's completely up to you. The unique thing about Sherlock is that you can earn an income without enrolling or recruiting anybody in the business. You can earn 2, 3, or 4 figures a month, however much you want. But if you want to be able to get paid on the team on the income that Chuck Williams just spoke about, you want to become a star affiliate. And to be a star affiliate, you must personally have 5 Sherlock customers and enroll 2 people in the business. That's doing 2 Sherlock system sales for the $279. Once you do this, you're now qualified to earn all the way down on your entire organization through infinity, up to $2,000 a week. The next position is called Power Affiliates. Power Affiliates is what we always teach people to do in your first 24 to 48 hours in the business or your first week, simply by having 10 Sherlock customers, personally enrolling 4 Sherlock system sales, 4 people in the business, and having a total team of 12 on your team. Once you do this, you're now qualified to earn a $200 bonus if you do it in your first 15 days. $200 bonus. We have a lot of people that just got started last week. Some of you have already done this. You have 15 days to make this happen. You're also going to earn up to $3,000 a week as a Power Affiliate, and you get another raise. You're going to earn a 20% check match on all the people that you personally enroll, all the Sherlock customers they give away. So if you have somebody that you personally enrolled making $1,000 a month, guess what? You're going to earn $200 a month on that same individual's customers. The next position is called Global Affiliate, and this is a game-changing position. As a global affiliate, you want to help 12 people become a power just like you. Once this happens, you need to also have 20 personal Sherlock customers. If you do it in your first 180 days, you're going to get a $2,000 bonus check. You're also going to get a 20% check match on every single person on your team all the way through infinity until the next global hits. So what if you had 600 people on your team? You help them to make $100 a month each. You're making $20 per person. That's $12,000 a month off that same organization. You can earn up to $20,000 a week as a global. But the best of all is that you're no longer considered an affiliate of the company. You are a co-owner of the company. 2.5% equity is set aside for all of the globals. If you don't understand equity, look at what happened with WhatsApp, Facebook, Apple, all of these companies that their employees owned equity in became wealthy overnight. So when we become a billion-dollar company, all of the globals will be worth $25 million combined as a co-owner of the company. The next is we have Diamond Affiliate. Diamond Affiliate is the next position. If you can move to the next slide, Chuck. There you go. Diamond Affiliate. Diamond must have 4 globals on your team, 2 of them personally enrolled by you on your left side and your right side. You get the same as a global, but you get a raise because we have added a new compensation onto our compensation plan, more money on the table, where we have a diamond bonus pool. And what that means is that a percentage of all monthly sales is set aside, and all of the diamonds split that amongst each other. So if you're a diamond, you get 1 share in this diamond bonus pool. The next is double diamond. As a double diamond, you must have 8 globals on your team in 6 separate legs. 8 globals and 6 separate legs. Once this happens, you need to have 60 personal Sherlock customers. You get the same as a global and a diamond, but you now get 2 shares. Triple diamond, you need to have 80 personal Sherlock customers. You're going to get 3 shares. Our goal in this diamond bonus pool is that you're able to earn a full-time income just from the diamond bonus pool alone. This will begin in November. We don't know exactly how much it's going to be, but we do know every month is going to increase because the business is growing every single month. I love documentation. Documentation beats conversation. I just looked this up. Sherlock has ranked number 4 in the world as the top network marketing companies with growth over the last 6 months. This is before Nigeria even takes off. We're already ranked number 4 in the world right now. Where do you think we're going to be over the next 6 months, especially with the nation of 200 million people coming on the line in Nigeria? And the top position is called Black Diamond. As a Black Diamond, you must have 16 globals on your team and 8 separate legs. 8 separate legs, 16 globals anywhere from your personal organization. You must have 100 personal Sherlock customers. You get a raise now. You're going to get a 30% check match on your entire organization until the next global hits. But when the next global hits and they're getting that 20%, guess what happens? You're going to get a 10% override below all of the globals. So you're either earning a 30 or a 10% check match on your entire organization. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We only have 3 Black Diamonds in the entire world. Our first female Black Diamond is Zanat in Kazakhstan. Zanat got started just 1 year ago. Speaks no English, no network marketing experience, no upline support in Kazakhstan. The website was not even translated in her language. We had no videos in her language. She didn't fully understand the compensation plan. But guess what happened? 10 months later, she had almost 6,000, 7,000 people on her team. She makes more money in a month than most people in Kazakhstan makes in 3 to 5 years on a job. Her life has completely changed, and she brought an opportunity to the Kazakhstan people that they never had before. And guess what? Right now, you are perfectly positioned for that to happen also in Nigeria. We have our first $1 million earner in Nigeria, in the UK named Simon Brooks, and also our very own Black Diamond right here in St. Louis, United States, Chuck Williams. And I want to say this before I turn it back on over to Chuck because I've got to get going. We're doing a live presentation in Oxnard, California in about a couple of hours. I've got to take a 2-hour drive out there. But I got to say this. For everybody that's in Nigeria right now, you must understand the importance of where you sit with this opportunity, with the value that we're offering with Sherlock Nation. Because Sherlock Nation is the future of network marketing as you know it. Network marketing is not new to Nigeria, but most companies in Nigeria have a physical product, and they're products that work, health and wellness, weight loss, coffee, skincare, you name it. But you have to deal with the shipping. You have to deal with inventory. You have to deal with product results. With our company, we have instant gratification. With a digital product, anybody can be involved. We give our product away for free. We have membership to Sherlock Local, Sherlock University, Sherlock Travel. We have our Sherlock loyalty program in place where our customers are going to benefit without even having to be in the business. They're going to get reward points. They're going to get customers for you. So what we're looking for right now are leaders in Nigeria who can capture the vision of what we're doing with Sherlock Nation that's going to be the future millionaires, because right now Nigeria is ranked number 9 in the world for internet users, ahead of the United Kingdom, 9th in the world. Kazakhstan has 13 million people. Nigeria has 200 million people. The question is, who is going to be the first in Nigeria? We already know Global, and I got to give a clap and applause to Global Wafiri for being the first global on the continent of Africa. Next, we have Pastor Irene right behind. We have the team from Lagos with Abby and Joseph and Prince Obi. Everybody there is perfectly positioned to share in this wonderful opportunity in the fastest growing industry on the planet today. This is an economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind and the greatest opportunity to hit the country of Nigeria where everybody has the potential to have success. It's just, do you want it? Now, I have a video that I think you might play later on that's going to go more detail about the vision of where we're going with our company, the opportunity, the value of our products, and where you sit today. And we look forward to coming to Nigeria so soon to be able to meet all of you live and really blow the country up to the next level. So with that, I'm excited, as you can see. I look forward to seeing all of your success, and I want to turn it back to our very own Black Diamond, Chuck Williams. Chuck, back to you.
Brandon, thank you very much, and great job. Great job by everybody today. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right place at the right time. The only question here is, are you ready? 90 days from now, your life can be completely different. Now, you might not be financially independent. You might not even be a millionaire through Sherlock Nation. In fact, you probably won't be in 90 days. But you can definitely lay the foundation for your family's future. I will tell you this. I will go on record as telling you October, November, December 2015 will be the best 90-day window in our company's entire history. Obviously, up until this point, it's easy to say that. But I believe the next 90 days will be the best 90 days in our company, even in our great future we have ahead of us. Over the next 90 days, I believe some of the top incomers in our industry will be attracted to our business. And I believe some of those people will be those of you right there in the room in Abuja listening to this webinar live. Why not you? You simply join a team of people that is like-minded, helping each other to succeed, and we work together to bring a phenomenal opportunity to the people of Nigeria. And it won't stop in Nigeria. Your business will spread all over the world as you reach out to help other people. So your life can be completely different in the next 90 days. Can you imagine being able to do exactly what you want to do, when you want to do it, with who you want to do it, where you want to do it, and having every day the rest of your life to fulfill your purpose? I know you have a unique and a God-given purpose, and I hope you see the vision of where this company is going. With that, I want to encourage you as we offer you the opportunity. We're going to do some getting started right training and different things, but I want to encourage you right now to get with the person who invited you to this webinar. Wafari and the team of leaders will hopefully be passing out applications at this point so you can decide if you want to become a Sherlock affiliate and purchase your Sherlock system today. Now, for some of you, you'll wait a day or two or three, and that's okay. But I do want to tell you this before I turn this back to Wafari Thiemann. I want to tell you that the person that invited you to this webinar, this live meeting in Abuja, is most likely talking to more people than just you. In fact, you may be sitting at a table where there's 2 or 3 others that the person invited those also. The way this plan works is everybody has 2 teams, a right team and a left team. The sooner you get yourself positioned, the sooner you start to have the opportunity to potentially have people fall under you that you had nothing to do with. It's called spillover. So I encourage you, if you felt something in your spirit today that says, yes, this is what I've been looking for, don't hesitate, don't wait. Get with a person that invited you and get signed up today. Lock in your position. And you might be saying, Chuck, Brandon told us about that $200 bonus for becoming a power affiliate in 15 days. Yes, yes, yes. We understand that. But your 15 days doesn't start until the day you make your first sale. So lock in your position today and then make your first sale later today or tomorrow. But whenever you make your first sale, that's when your 15 days starts for your $200 bonus. So don't let that little $200 bonus stop you from positioning yourself today and now. Positioning is very, very important. I'll tell you one story about a friend of mine, Jennifer, in London. She's originally from the Philippines. She came to a meeting just like you did today, and she signed up. Within 24 to 48 hours, another person signed up by the same invitee, the same enroller. So that person fell under Jennifer. That person has since become a global in our business and led us to many other globals. Over 2,000 people. Now, why is that important? Jennifer had nothing to do with those 2,000 people. She got in our business. She positioned herself. A few days later, another lady got in and exploded the business under Jennifer. Jennifer then went out, and because she only has to build 2 teams, she invited her sister to a meeting like you're at today. Her sister joined the business. Her sister has become successful. Her sister has led to well over 2,000 people also. So if you remember from my explanation earlier, can you imagine having over 2,000 people on your right team and over 2,000 people on your left team? That's what happened to Jennifer, and over half of that happened because she positioned herself before someone else did. Now, all of you in the room today are in a great position. Nigeria is just getting started. We've said that multiple times. I hope you hear us. You are in the right place at the right time. So, Wafari, if you've had a chance to pass out those applications, I want to take a few minutes and let your leaders go around and answer questions. And then I will be here to answer questions further. And then as soon as you're ready, let's do our Getting Started Right training so people know exactly what to do next. Everybody in the room, let's give Wafari Thiemann a great hand for hosting today's event.